Welcome back to Escapement and Watch. Falling Titan here, one of my favorite brands on the channel. I'm afraid to say the name. Every video I say it different, and I know how to say it correct, but my lizard brain doesn't communicate well to my mouth. And then my mouth just, even if it gets the correct signal, says the wrong thing. I don't know. But I promise I'm gonna make an effort. I don't know, it's just tough. It's just tough. All right. Hopefully we can get through one video without a comment about pronunciation. Can we do that? Can we? Please, 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 please. Let's check out the Tuxedo dial from 1945. Let's begin. Thank you to Kavar Jewelers for lending this into the channel. And if you want to buy this watch, email me in the description below and I'll give you a discount code. This is that Longines impressive box that we've seen before. Beautiful wood, and has a nice plaque that says the Longines Heritage Classic. All right, so nice presentation. Feels very grand. And look at the beautiful tuxedo. I'm gonna put this away and I'll be back. We're back introducing the Longines Heritage Classic Tuxedo dial. As you can tell, it is an absolute gorgeous watch, a dress watch brought back to us, thankfully, by Longines from 1945. This is a classic and it's remade for our enjoyment. And as you can tell, it looks vintage, it screams vintage. It has that Art Deco style. Now, what is Art Deco? It is so hard to describe, but when you search Art Deco on Google, and you're gonna see tons of photos of buildings, and the more you look at those photos, you're gonna get a feel of Art Deco, and you're just gonna be able to tell what looks Art Deco and what doesn't. It's a style, it has its own flavor and vibe, and this one definitely has it. It is a beautiful timepiece. Tuxedo dial, black and white theme. I am a fan of this one. It's gorgeous. Now, it doesn't blow me away 100% like the Sector dial did. That thing is a beauty, and Kavar is getting more. The first one took 8 months to get, but these ones hopefully will be quicker. And this one has its own style. I love it. The case shape is elegant. It's got those long lugs that just reach and reach. They create such a dramatic look on the wrist. Beautiful. Drilled lugs, of course. And the side of the case is arched or rounded beautifully. And it transitions perfectly to those streamlined lugs that are ultra thin and beautifully milled. The case is completely high polished, no brushed surfaces whatsoever. All right, and now we're gonna do the movement. The movement is the L893.5, same one that's in that Sector dial that I love so much. It's an excellent movement, 25.2 VPH, 27 joules, hack, hand wind, automatic. So the original was just mechanical, not automatic. This one, automatic, of course. It is modern, and it doesn't say automatic on the dial, thankfully, to keep that true to form reissue or recreation. It does have a silicone hairspring, which is amazing. It's going to be reliable, anti-magnetic, and be resistant to positional variance. Now, the size of this one, 38.5 in diameter, 11.8 in thickness. That's including that double dome sapphire. It sticks out just enough from that bezel, and then double domes really nicely. So keeping that round theme of that round side of the case throughout the watch. Very nice. And the Lug To Lug, this is the one, 49.8. These are my measurements. This is what I got, and that is huge. Almost 50 millimeter Lug To Lug on a 38 mil watch. Wow. Usually you see 43, 45, 47 max. So these lugs go forever. However, they are high polished. They will disappear in some lighting if you fear it's too long. Okay, as you can see, the tips kind of disappear as I move it in and out of the light. Now, the bracelet is not a bracelet. It is a calfskin 19 mil leather strap. It says Longines on the buckle. Sorry, it doesn't say it. It's the winged hourglass logo. All right, the case back has that beautiful winged hourglass logo as well. It still has the plastic on it. I'm not going to take it off because it's ultra high polished and it scratches just by looking at it. So we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it on for the owner, whoever buys this watch. This watch does have 30 meters of water resist, so a bit low for modern times. Wishing for 50 meters minimum, but it is a dress watch. It's going to be worn with a tuxedo, a nice bow tie, so it's not supposed to see water, but you never know. What if you're James Bond and you wear tuxedos and you do, I don't know, midnight diving? So you're going to need a little bit more. Now the dial and hands, beautiful baton hands with cream filled super luminova. I love it. It's not too dark, not over patinaed, just the right amount of creaminess to look vintage but not look brown and overly fake, if that's the correct terminology. It looks fantastic, and of course in some lightings it's going to look darker and in others brighter, but it looks great overall. And I love the separation of that textured creamy interior of the watch, the center, and the black borders that surrounds the Arabic numerals. Very nice. That is where it got its nickname, the tuxedo. And the small seconds hand just cuts into that 6 o'clock indice and just a hair into that black ring. Very nicely done. It is subtle, and this watch has a charm because of small touches like that. The crown is a big crown, which I love because this watch used to be manual wind. Of course, it is automatic, and it does have a beautiful, smooth, buttery wind. You can't even feel it. ETA 2892 based, so an upper tier movement from ETA. Much better than the 2824. Of course, it doesn't mean it is immune to the reverser gear issues, but 99% less gonna happen in this one. All right, that's what I've seen from my experience. Now the price, 2,000 USD. Amazing value for a high-end ETA made specifically for Longines from ETA. Apparently they developed it together. Longines improved it and made it their own. So this one is only going to be in the Longines line. So that is nice. It's basically an in-house movement. The price is more than justified. The price is value because you just can't get this kind of elegance and grace for this price, with this caliber of movement, with this caliber of brand. It's just unbelievable. 64 grams, unbelievable. Let's check it out on my wrist, guys. I think I forgot the wrist shot. Here it is on my 6.5 inch wrist, and wow, I wish I didn't try it on because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, damn, yep, what a beauty. Now this strap is a little bit stiff. I can feel it attacking the sides of my wrist, but look at that long lug to lug, guys. It's not sitting well because of the strap. Definitely needs to break in. Yep, but it looks fantastic. Look how thin that is. 11.8. That's with that double dome, so even thinner. And the crystal sticks out just a bit, maybe half a mil to a mil. Very nice. Man, this looks great. It's so muted and toned down that you could wear it every day, even with that crazy high polished case. Such a beautiful watch. Let's check it out on the time grapher. Now, we've had Longines on the channel before, and of course, they always perform amazingly. And this one, let's see. Yep, seems to be doing pretty good. +4, +3, +2. And you can hear that 25.2 medium almost beat, almost at 28.8. So they slowed it down to get that power reserve to 72 hours. I know some websites say 64, but Longines is saying 72, so I'm gonna go with that. So 2 seconds a day, 276 amplitude, a little bit low, but here we go, 0 seconds a day, and that beat error a little bit concerning at 0.4, but you can't complain about 0 seconds a day. Wow, so 0, 0, and 0. Very nice. Impressive. Now, damn, all right, so perfect, running well except for that little bit of beat error, 0.4 milliseconds. And the amplitude is strong at 286. Okay, let's check 12 down. So if the movement does so well right off the bat at dial up, we're gonna have to check 12 down, the most common position of the watch after, I guess, dial up. All right, so the beat error went up, which is not good, 0.6, amplitude dropped by 50, a little bit not good as well. But this is common when you change the position, the amplitude dips. But look at the rate, +9, +5, +2, +2. All right, so pretty good positional accuracy or variance. This should do well on the wrist. Ignore the huge beat error, but it's doing fantastic still. So yeah, I would say this is a fantastic movement. Very nice Longines. Here it is in the half lighting, and it looks fantastic still. The creaminess of the Arabics and baton hands coming through even more so. What a beauty, what a stunner. That double dome is reflecting a lot of light, but it still looks amazing. Now this is a watch from a brand with so much history, an amazing back catalog of heritage, and I love it. One of my favorite brands. Definitely have to pick up a Longines one day, and I'm definitely on the hunt, but that's the fun of the hobby. We love the hunt, finding what's right for us. That's part of the journey, and it's the greatest part of the hobby. So I am still hunting my Longines, and this one is a strong contender. Definitely. I'm gonna check out the Silver Arrow as soon as possible. Hopefully it doesn't take 8 months to get to us, like some Longines do, but yeah, I love it. This is an amazing watch. So let me know what you guys think of this watch. Are you a fan of the Tuxedo dial or Sector dial, or maybe are you more of a Silver Arrow fan? And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.